Dr. Lashley is also known for her support in Fayetteville, North Carolina, Hope Mills, North Carolina, and surrounding areas volunteering in the community. Dr. Lashley was influential in the development of the Cyber Academy for Fayetteville State University. She is a doctor in the highest level of business management and holds a Master of Business Administration in Technology Management, a Master of Business Administration in Human Resource Management, and is currently working on a Master of Science in Performance Improvement. She is a certified behavior consultant and trainer, and a certified John Maxwell team trainer, coach, and speaker, where she also holds a certification for youth leadership and parent and family. If you would like to learn more about Dr. Lashley, she can be reached at 910-759-3375 or tracy@drtracylashley.com. You may also visit her websites https://drtracylashley.com, theligsllc.com, or bossdupleadherz.org.
Hey, you guys, I am back. I am your host, Dr. Tracy Hines Lashley. You are listening to Women of Business Thriving on the IBGR network. So I hope you were able to find our app. If not, go out there and get it. And if you didn't go look for us on social media yet, please do so after the show. Man, I can't believe it's almost over. We are talking about women of business. And there are so many things that you guys are going to learn on this show. I'm going to have guests come on here. And oh man, I'm loving this already. So one of the things that I discussed also is making sure that, ladies, you have the men come on here and listen too. Show them the podcast. They can download it and listen to it at their leisure. Because I'm going to talk a lot about what women bring to business. You know, even how to deal with us. I know you're like, no, she didn't. Yes, I did. And also, I'm going to teach you guys how to collaborate. Because, I'm going to tell you, I was one of those people, those women who always said women cannot work together. And I believed that for many, many, many years until recently when I started working with women. And I was like, oh, we can do this. Because I would be like, I am not working with any women, or I do not want to work with that woman, or no. She going to have an attitude, or she going to be talking, she'll be gossiping, or just drama. I don't have time for that. Have you ever been there? You probably have. At least a time or two. And I've learned that sometimes we have to look within. Is there a common denominator? If everybody has a problem with you, or you have a problem with in every place that you go, it might be you. Sometimes that's a hard pill to swallow. I would tell you that it was with me at one time. Because I was just thinking, because I was a woman, that I had to be tough, and I'm just going to show them I belong. I'm going to be hard and you can't always do that. No. Mm-mm. I know you want to show the men that you belong, but don't focus on that. Focus on doing the best job, being the best leader you can be, being a servant to your staff. One thing we do great as women is service. So instead of saying, how can I help you? Ask how you can serve them. How can I serve you? How can I assist you? Because a person you ask, can you help them? They might be like, I don't need no help. But they might. It's all in the approach. And I believe that as women, a lot of times we know how to approach people. But when we are actually trying to show off or be that top-notch person, we lose ourselves in the process. And that's not good. So what I'll do is on these episodes, I'll be breaking some things down for you, to assist you. And I've heard a lot about, well, I'm just a leader. I'm not a female leader. I'm not a woman leader. I'm the manager. I'm not a female manager. You still are a female. You still are a woman. And there are certain qualities that we have that we should embrace and that men should know about. What are our top qualities? And I will also bring in some things about how to deal with the men as women, because it's very important that you understand that too. And I will bring in a lot of my experiences. And one thing we want to do is surround ourselves with the right people. I talked about a network. You want to build a network, but you want to have the right people. You want quality over quantity. That's very crucial. And also find a sponsor, not just a mentor. Now, it is important to have a coach and a mentor, so don't get me wrong there. But you need someone to sponsor you. Someone to say, hey, I got the right person for you. Because sometimes you can't get in the door if you don't have somebody rallying for you, being your cheerleader, saying, hey, I got the perfect person for this job. And seek out organizations with senior women. I know that's kind of scary because that queen bee syndrome. So, yeah, it is important that if you are that senior woman, go and find another female, another woman to bring up and help her out. Show her the right way things should be done. And again, that book, The New Female Leader, you guys want to get that book. And like I said, I'm not saying it just because I co-authored it. No, there's so much information in this book that will really help you guys. And not only my chapter, but there's a lot of information in here. It talks about, weaponizing the imposter experience, the heart of a leader, a woman's world. Ooh, that sounds great, doesn't it? And leading the elephant way. Those are just a couple of things I want to tell you guys that's in the book. You're going to have to get it if you want to read some more of it. But anyway, and another thing is model aspects of effective individual style. Yeah. Now let's talk about seeking out and effectively manage feedback. Whew, communication is key. And we are great listeners. And that's we one-up men on that one. But when we're seeking out and effective managing feedback, ask for frequent and objective feedback. I know a lot of times we don't want to hear it, but we need to. And we need to also learn how to give it, especially to other women. So in other episodes, I'll give you some pointers on that also. And develop a strategy for effectively handling the feedback. Sometimes we listen to things, but guess what? we don't have a plan to implement or to dig deep into them and see where we should go. If you don't journal, I suggest you journal also. Put that in your journal so you can go back to it. And when you're creating your action plan, it's there for you. And I will be giving you strategies on that too as we go along. And understand how your personal and professional life affect each other. Remember we were talking about harmonizing your life? Yeah. And avoid organizations that reward FaceTime. What? Yeah. Guess what? You have to keep listening to me to learn the juice on all these topic areas. I know you're like, no, what? Yes, I'm sorry. We're almost at the end of this emphasis on this show. It's like, oh no. I have really, really enjoyed bringing this topic to you guys, bringing this show to you. You are in for a treat. I'm telling you. You're going to love it. So until next week, man, I hate this. I hate to leave you guys, but I have to. I have come to the end of the show. So what you want to make sure that you do is download the show notes and get ready, because next week we're going to talk about strategies to excel in building workplace relationships. Until next time, bye.